Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Moderately Anonymous MTG cEDH, the greatest cEDH channel in the multiverse. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. It's a great way to help out the channel. And thank you to all of our patrons that make great content like this possible. Become a patron, enjoy Patreon exclusive content, and give direct support to the channel. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, it helps out a lot to click that like and subscribe button. One of the best ways to support the channel, and everyone is highly appreciated. And make sure you visit our merch store to get some official Modanon merch. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, and crew necks with original Modanon designs. I've got some great guests with me today. Kai from the Spellseekers is with us, along with friend of the show Sleepy Thanos, and legendary cEDH brewer Cobblepott from the Mind Sculptors. First up is Mod playing their Toxrill list, This Slug's Got Legs. This is a Demir control list housing an Isochron Scepter plan so we can make infinite mana, use Toxrill's ability to draw through our deck, and kill our opponents with Meathook Massacre triggers or Thasos Oracle. Second is Sleepy Thanos on Kinnan's House of Mirrors. This list seeks to make infinite mana, draw through its deck, and then it can perform Twister Loops or end the game immediately with a Finale of Devastation. Third up is Kai playing Kodama and Tevesh Doom Hulk. This is a Protean Hulk deck that looks to land Hulk, sacrifice it to Tevesh, assemble its pile, and close out the game with infinite damage. And last up is Cobblepott playing Krark and Thrasios. This is a manual storm deck that uses Krark's ability to copy and bounce spells to build huge storm counts, make massive amounts of mana, and close out the game with various storm outlets. And without further ado, let's hop into the game. I randomized this up, so this is our turn order for game 2.
Oh, well, that didn't last long with you going. You're back to fourth.
I'm back to being fourth again.
He only paid me for one game, so.
Gotta re-up.
Yeah.
Guys, cheap. Come on.
Realize Krark is a palindrome.
I didn't realize that.
Never thought about it.
That's really important.
Is that like a goblin lore kind of thing? Or is it just...
Could be.
It's just really important to Gobble.
I have to tweet it.
I'm good to go. I have no pregame actions.
Same for me.
Likewise.
Good luck. Have fun, everyone. Let's play a Misty Rainforest. Track it go down to 39. Get an Underground Sea. And I'll cast a Ponder.
A main phase ponder.
I know. In this economy?
Yeah. Let's do a no-look shuffle.
No, I am looking for something. I'm going to take one peek. I'll stack them like this, draw a card, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Draw. Misty. Worry. Drop for a fish. I will pass.
Draw a magic card. Undergrowth Stadium. And I'll cast a Finhornels. Then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Play an Arid Mesa. And I'm going to pass turn.
I will untap and draw. Got a Morphic Pool, Dark Confidant, and I will pass the turn.
Untaps. I'll pay. Mana Confluence. Lotus Petal. Tap the Confluence for a Elvish Mystic. I will pass.
Play it by you. Still have one for Atlanta. Where else? Yeah, I think I'll just pass here.
End of your turn. I'm gonna crack the Mesa. Steam Vents. Untap. Draw for turn. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, Thrasios, and Passios.
Deadlock.
I was like, what kind of altar is that? Is that the thick altar?
No.
This is the Mind Sculptors.
Yo, I thought it was just straight. I thought it was cheeks. I thought his pecs was like cheeks. I was like, yo, that's the thick one.
No, for anyone unaware of what CJ is pontificating about, there is a Thrasios altar on all their sleeves with very thick butt cheeks.
I thought it was the cheeks.
I love that you thought, in all of your interactions with Cobblepott so far tonight, that he was rocking the thick cheeks altar sleeve.
I was like, hey, I'm like...
But you know that Thrasios is cat.
Oh, I didn't realize Cobble Party is cool.
I was like, you see? Come on now.
Yo, send me that link later, by the
way. Upkeep, flip for Bob. We got a Clearwater Pathway going to hand. Draw for turn. I would like to pay 2 life, go down to 37, and Cobble, I'm going to target you with a Cataxian Probe, and CJ, you can draw for the fish.
That's for Sentinel?
No, that was last game.
I love how,
You definitely got me for a second. And then
I love how you avoided it. I was like,
oh, okay.
Well,
I
hold
would
on.
let you draw too.
Whoa.
Okay. So, do you discard?
Okay, oh, very nice.
Discard.
Yep.
Discard.
Mhm.
Discard.
Mhm.
Discard.
Yep.
Discard.
Mhm.
And discard.
Boy, howdy. What a hand. Okay. All right, I will draw a card. Everyone can look back. I'm going to play a Clearwater Pathway. I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Fish is gonna die. Draw. Cast Kinnan. Arkham's Astral Blade. Draw a card. 2 green for the Simic Signet. Use the 1 blue to tap the Signet for 3. Talisman of Curiosity. Tap this for 2 colorless. Sylvan Library.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I have a colorless floating that will fizzle, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Finally, I can cast Ad Nauseam. All right, let's get this popping off. I would like to cast a Dark Ritual, 2 green, 5. I'll cast Tevesh.
I really thought Nas was coming. I was like, yeah.
Oh, if I had, I would have popped it off, but I don't.
I'll respond to the Tevesh.
Oh no!
He needs the mana.
I would like to mana drain it.
Yep.
Come on!
He needs the mana. He played right into it. 2 mana wasn't good enough for him. Dan needed a big guy.
You spent 2 mana a bunch of times, and I was like, no.
I'm glad that stayed so low. That was amazing.
Come on, champ.
I can't do anything about it now. It's already on the stack. I said the words.
All right, get out of here.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally.
I guess I'll play a Elves of Deep Shadow and Skull Clamp.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And you counted that to Vesh.
Yeah, I was about to draw a lot of cards.
Turns out Tevesh is good all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Especially when you mana drain it. But,
Yes, it's even better when you mana drain it.
Manage doing your own Tevesh. Look at the man.
I'll pass the turn here.
Draw for turn.
Toxrill.
Shock myself with Stomping Ground. Cast a Mox Amber. Cast a Stormkiln Artist.
I'll respond to the Stormkiln Artist.
Okay.
And a Drain Part 2.
No, I wish. Just to consider. There's not going to be any free entry. Rather, Cobble didn't get treasures for it. Yeah, that's a fine card. I'll keep it there and I'll draw it. No further actions.
And I will pass turn.
Bob triggered upkeep. I'm going to flip a Flooded Strand. Go to my main phase. Mana drain, and I'll add 5 colorless mana. Play a Flooded Strand. I'll use one of my colorless. Go down to 4 and cast a Soul Ring. 7 mana for Toxrill. I'm just going to move faces and try to move to my end step. And if that's good, I'll trigger Toxrill and everything will get 1 slime counter.
It's slime time.
4 things will die. I will trigger Toxrill 4 times. It makes 4 slug tokens. And then I'll pass.
Untap. Get these 3 cards. I'm going to take the 8. Play a Command Tower. Gilded Drake.
Oh, wow. How the turns the table. I'll pass.
No response.
Okay, I'll respond. Sacrifice this Flooded Strand. Go to 36. I'll go to 34 and get myself a water. Okay. Gilded Drake is good. ETB.
I know Toxrill's the choice. What did Dan do just now? I'll play a Thrasios. I will go to my end step.
When you're attempting to pass through your second main phase, I'd like to Cyclonic Rift single target on the top.
Activate Thrasios. Swan Song on the top. Draw a Swan Song. Sack this. And Swan Song.
Okay, yeah, no response to that. I will accept my Swan.
Whoa.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship the Swan Song.
Oh, okay.
Trigger the Stormkiln. Get a treasure.
Toxrill's back for you.
Alright. Is that all?
Oh, yep.
Draw magic cards. Play a force. Far we off Toxrill. Not very far off. I'll pass turn.
He needs another land.
Land for turn, I'm gonna play the backside of Shatter Skull Smashing. Pay 3 life. Cast Krark. Cast a Krark's Thumb. Cast a Lightning Bolt. Targeting Kinnan. Krark trigger, a Stormkiln trigger. So Stormkiln will give me another treasure. If I roll a even, that's success. Krark's Thumb says I get to roll 2 and choose 1. So Lightning Bolt comes back. And I'm going to spend a treasure. Recast the Lightning Bolt, creating another Krark trigger, creating another Stormkiln trigger, roll for the Krark trigger, comes back, spend mana, cast, Krark trigger, make another treasure, roll for the Krark trigger. Okay, I will take the copy. So this will become a lightning bolt, produces another storm kiln trigger, and this lightning bolt will target Bob. This lightning bolt is still targeting Kinnan. That resolves. Spend 2 mana and cast Snap. And that is going to target Thrasios. Krark trigger and a storm kiln trigger. Roll for the Krark trigger. I will take this one. Copies. So I'll get another treasure. And so this becomes a snap. This snap is targeting one of the slugs. That resolves. I will untap these 2 lands here. This one is going to resolve on Thrasios. So untap these 2. Move to combat. CJ, I am going to attack you for 7. And then I think I pass turn, actually.
I will untap, draw for turn. Let's spend 4 mana on Teferi, Master of Time.
I am going to respond with a Thrasios activation if nobody else is doing anything. And reveal Harmonic Prodigy.
Oof.
Oh,
All right.
That is an amazing one.
Yes.
And I'm passing from there.
Okay. So Teferi lands, I'm going to take it up, and I will draw a card and discard a card. Discard. I guess it's going to be Windfall. I'm just going to pass the turn from there.
Untap. Look at these 3. I'll take 4. I'm gonna put this card back. Play an Exotic Orchard for turn. I will pass.
CJ, at your end step, I'd like to activate Teferi again on the uptick. Draw 1. I will discard. Let's put a Gilded Drake in the bin.
You've already got one in play.
Exactly, yeah, I don't want to be greedy. Wow, Kai at a stately 40 right now.
Yeah. Whoa, wait. Don't tell everybody that.
I was only talking to CJ that time. If Cobble was listening, he's eavesdropping.
I only have just enough mana to cast add-ons on curve. It's okay. Just
You love doing that. That's your favorite thing.
Yeah, I'll just pass the turn here.
I'll
Where did all
activate
my
again
cards
at your
go?
end step. I'll throw a command tower in the bin.
I think I just do it, I guess.
Here comes the Rift.
Yeah, overloaded.
Cobble, you're all set on it?
Yep, I don't respond.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll also not respond to it, and that is good. DJ, Gilded Drake going back to your hand.
Lit. That's a good plus. I didn't think about that.
That's what made me angry about it.
Okay. That's the end of Kai's turn.
Wow.
You're good to go.
I didn't realize that was my turn.
Guy fully
I'm
asleep in his chair
over
at
here
this
like I'm over here like good turn, Dan.
Damn, Dan's really playing right now, huh?
I'm somewhere else. What's going on?
I'm going to play that Mox Amber back out. Thrasios, Harmonic Prodigy, and
Okay.
Castios.
Draw. Cast a Lotus Petal. Cast a Soul Ring. I'll cast Teferi. I will tick it up 1. Draw and discard. I'm going to discard Phantasmal Image. And then I'll pass the turn.
3 cards. I'll take the 8. Kinnan. Mox Amber. A 2 colorless to filter into these 2. 2 blue and a green. 2 blue for 5 for a Tezzeret.
Okay, so in response to the Tezzeret, I would like to downtick the Teferi and phase out Kinnan until the end of turn.
Okay.
That phased out till end of turn or until the end of your next turn?
I'm sorry, until CJ's next turn it is.
I'll just turn it over. I guess it resolves. It's fine. Mama plus Tezzeret. I'll untap these 2. Into that, I'll play Thrasios. And that's a Pasios.
Alright, I know what's here. It won't help me. The Skull Clamp. Play 3 here. Play an Eternal Witness. This will target Jack Ritual. And then I'll activate Skull Clamp. Target the Eternal Witness. Draw 2 cards. I'll play this Overgrown Tomb Taps. I'll pass this turn here.
Your end step, Kai, I'd like to activate Teferi. Draw 1. Discard a Snow-Covered Swamp.
Draw for turn. I'm going to cast the Storm Kiln. I think I'm actually just going to pass.
We'll tick up Teferi at your end step. I will draw 1. Let's put Toxrill in the command zone. I will untap and draw. Let's tick up Teferi. Draw. Discard Chain of Vapor. I'm going to play an Underground River as my land for turn. A 2 black mana for a Douthie Voidwalker. I will pass the turn from there.
Alright.
DJ, let's say during your upkeep, I'm going to tick down Teferi, and I'm going to phase out your Kinnan again.
Okay. I'm gonna keep 1. I'll pay 1 to preordain. Put this to the bottom. Draw a card. Gilded Drake. I'm gonna target the Storm Kiln.
In response,
Double no.
I'm going to cast a Veil of Summer. Stormkiln will trigger twice.
I'll respond to it.
Good,
I'll cast a to dispel, targeting the veil.
Veil is going to go away.
He gets 2
Triggers.
triggers.
Yep, you're going to take my Stormkiln. That is not a good card for Kinnan to have access to.
I wish that no one had access to the card.
Someone get Sheldon on the phone.
Oh, he and my dad, Mark Rosart, are hanging out upstairs. I'll call them down.
I'll go to combat. I'll swing Thrasios at Kai.
God damn. Alright.
+1 Tezzeret. I'm tapping these 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Here we go. Deck ritual.
Seems really good.
Alright. I got through. I can't believe it.
Ritual goes to exile.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh damn it, that means you get it. This is corrosive.
I'm gonna play the Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse Word of the Day sound effect now.
Kodama, that's okay.
Goodbye, man.
I'll play a swamp. I have a Kodama trigger, but I won't put anything into play. I'll just pass the turn.
At your end step, Kai, I would like to uptick. I'll throw an Imperial Seal in the bin.
Untap. We'll draw for turn. Play a drop. Gonna cast Krark.
Also good.
I'm gonna move to combat. CJ, you got a Gilded Drake coming at Tezzeret. And Dan, you have a Harmonic Prodigy coming at Teferi.
I will uptick the Teferi. Draw. I'll put a Drowned Catacomb in the bin. And
From
then we're
there.
all good to good damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pass turn.
Untap and let's uptick the Teferi. Part of Marsh Flats. Play Snow Covered Island as my land for turn. Let's move to combat and I'll swing the Voidwalker at Tezzeret.
Okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Lotus Petal, spend 9 mana, and try to cast Toxrill. That's okay?
Not okay, but
Right.
That's exactly the response I wanted to hear. Because it's the confident okay that means I got responses when you try to move steps. It might still happen anyway. I'm gonna try to do that right now. I'm gonna attempt to move phases.
Oh, no, you could do.
Excellent.
Yeah,
then
I
I'll move
approve.
to my end step and go to slime time. And then I'll pass the turn.
Kinnan phases back in.
Yeah, buddy. Finally, your boy's back. I'll put this one back. I'll take 4. Copy artifact. I'll copy your soul ring, Dan.
Really? You're not going for the thumb?
Why do I need the thumb?
Because if you were to flip a coin, you would flip 2 instead, and then you would ignore 1.
He doesn't flip coins though.
What am I flipping coins with?
I don't know. Just, I don't know what's in your deck.
Wow, you're being. I was like, yo, I thought you
I mean,
seen something spicy. I was like,
If you
what?
had a mana crypt and
Yep,
it came back to your
exactly.
upkeep,
That in that
Uh-huh.
in that case, then yeah. But I'm gonna copy the soul ring.
Okay.
He said the thumb. I was like, what?
Yeah, you got a Pixie Metamorph. Maybe you want to copy the Krark at some point.
I
don't know
thought
if
you
your
really
life is
saw.
like-
I thought you really saw like some crazy spice just now.
Nah, I just want you to lose and for me to win.
Copy. Say less. I'll use 3. I have 1 colorless floating. Solve the equation. Storm Kiln. I'll make a treasure.
Yep.
Just go to get her fierce, I guess. Fierce to hand. 2 colorless here into these 2 to make 2 blue. I'm gonna cast a knowledge exploitation.
Oh lord.
We got a reader.
I'll target you, Dan. I mean, you're running D-Tutor, right?
No,
I'm assuming
actually, I think D-Tutor sucks a lot in the meta right now.
I'll target
Stop
Dan.
running it.
he's running a dimmer list.
D-Tutor no good anymore.
Confirmed.
I'll respond and I'll tick up the Teferi to draw and discard.
To draw the D-Tutor.
I hope so. God, I hope so. No, it wasn't. I'll put a Scalding Tarn in my bin.
I'll cast your D-Tutor.
You got it.
Go
I'm
get
gonna
it.
respond to your D-Tutor.
Okay.
Swan Song, which is gonna create a Krark trigger and a Krark trigger because of the harmonic. Roll 2 for the first Krark trigger. take this one to bounce the Swan Song back, and then roll for the second one. And I will take the 6 to put a Swan Song targeting Demonic Tutor.
I'll cast the Fierce Guardianship.
Okay, I will respond.
Okay.
Cast a Swan Song. 2 Krark triggers above it. This first one, that one is a copy, so this becomes a copy of Swan Song on the stack targeting Demonic Tutor.
Alright, so then that's fine then.
Okay, so now I'm going to roll for this one. I'm going to take the odd, bounce Swan Song, and then this one has no target.
Okay, let's crack 2 treasures and activate Thrasios. Put this to the bottom. Reveal a dramatic reversal. Oh my god. I'll crack the treasure.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the token there because of storm kill, but dramatic reversal.
Okay.
Oh lord.
Yep.
Good.
No response.
3 colorless. I'll do 1 here. Look at this. Not what I need. The bottom. Draw. It's a consecrated sphinx. I'm gonna activate Thrasios. Blue floating. 2 mana into these 2. Soul Ring. I'll draw it. I'll cast it. 4 for another Thrasios activation. Go to the bottom. Burning Catacombs tapped. Then I'm gonna swing the Storm Kill Net to Fairy.
No blocks. Fairy down.
I'll pass.
So 3 sluggos.
Draw. I'll attempt to resolve this Tevesh. I have a Kodama trigger. Just let it go. Like, I'll just plus sack Kodama. Yeah, I'll just play a force. I'll pass here.
Yep, Harmonic Prodigy goes into exile. CJ's Gilded Drake goes into exile. Geos dies a second time.
I'll activate Thrasios, I guess. Bottom. Force of Negation into my hand. And Thrasios dies. Kinnan's in the command zone.
So moving to my turn. Draw for turn. Urza's Saga. 3 to cast. Twinning Staff. Reluctantly passed.
I will untap. I'll move to combat. I'm going to swing 7 at Cobble, and we're going to split the tokens up 5 and 5. Go 5 at Tevesh and 5 at CJ.
I didn't even realize I'm dead. Okay.
Well, damn. It's like, damn, what happened to your life total, my boy? Like,
It was
Sylvan
many
Library.
8s off that Sylvan Library, yeah.
Yeah, and Cobble hit me for a big chunk too.
Put a Time Twister onto this deck.
sure.
Okay. I'll play a Gemstone Caverns as my turn. I would like to cast a Ponder. I'll keep these like this. Draw 1. I will cast a Mox Opal. I will cast Mana Vault. Spend a life here. Add a black. Cast a Dark Ritual.
You have a Dark Ritual.
Add 3 blue, 3 colorless. Going to cast a Whir of Invention X.
See, that's the Citadel. I pass on that.
Can I cast a Dual Caster Mage?
A
Oh, no.
Caster Mage!
It's definitely resolving, but not in that way.
Twinning Staff will put an extra
Oh,
copy.
Holy shit. Sheesh. Fail doesn't help with that.
no sir.
You're gonna get 2. Yeah, I can't stop you. Go for it. Go off, King.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm not going to go off. I don't have.
No, just go off as in I can concede to your Dualcaster Mage. It's the Livewire Lash. Holy cow.
So yeah, just the Livewire and the Soul Ring.
Okay. And then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
There is the Citadel. Top.
Wishing you a Merry Land drop on top of you.
I'm gonna pay 5 life for an ad nauseam. I'm gonna hold priority with it. To take another look. So
Wait, you casted Adnos off the top, or you had it in here?
Yeah, I'm casting it off the top. 2 Chrome Mox, Dramatic Reversal. I guess I can always be looking at the top. Is that true?
Yeah.
Can I look at the top of my library while this is
I
resolving?
don't think.
Anytime.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not using the stack, right? So I can always. Wow, that's pretty cool.
I mean, you're still gonna take the damage anyways, no?
I do when I put it into my hand, but I can look at what it is. Like if it was a Hull Breaker and I was at 8 life, I can choose not to.
Got you. That makes sense.
I'll just keep pulling. Talisman, down to 21. Mystical Tutor. I'll leave the Mystical. Stop with the Mystical Tutor, rather. And then I will cast this Mystic. I forgot there's no Peer into the Abyss, so I don't have that easy peasy.
Now you gotta work for
Get
it.
all my fast mana, yeah.
D-Tutor? No, D-Tutor's in your grave. Or...
Oh, if I get Vampiric Tutor
Map.
or Imperial Seal, I have the reversal in my hand and I can put Isochron on top. So we'll do Imperial Seal. Does anyone want me to go slower? Can I just explain what I'm going to do?
No, just go for it.
Okay, so Imperial Seal is on top of my library. I'm going to pay 1 life and 2 more to go put Isochron Scepter on top of my library. I'll spend 2 more life to cast it. And put it into play, exiling this Dramatic Reversal. I've got my Chrome Mox in hand. I still need to be able to make 1 more piece of...
Why?
Because I can't activate it. Yeah, I only have 1 free mana with my Chrome Mox in hand, so...
Okay, got you.
Oh, I can snap this Douthie Voidwalker for the ritual that's underneath. That'll
There you
do
go.
it.
That will.
Okay, then I'll make infinite mana. I'll feed it through Toxrill to start drawing through my library, and then I can either win with Meat Hook Massacre or just with... Oh,
GG's.
nice. All right,
Good
good game.
Yeah, GG's.
That was a wild one.
I wasn't
2
sure
wild ones.
what you were going to get with the Whir of Invention. I should have held on to the Dual Caster to get 2 Adnoses instead.
Yes! Congrats to Mon on a sweet win. There was a lot of back and forth between all the players as we all attempted to stick our various pieces of board presence to build up our engines. Each of these decks has its own mid-range engine it's trying to set up, and the tempo of this game was really firmly decided by just a couple of plays. Cobble needed my Cyclonic Rift to resolve so that he could keep setting up his creature-based engines, but getting Toxrill away from CJ was exactly what I needed to happen as well. Resolving Teferi and Douthie Voidwalker gave me really ample leeway to stall out CJ's win attempts, while also doing my best to hold back Cobble and keep Kai off of his reanimation plans. I was able to hold things over just long enough to stick Toxrill the final time, and it really turned the tide of control over the board. I also got very lucky being able to top deck that Time Twister and turn it into a win attempt, and while Cobble's Dual Caster gave me a heart attack in the moment, he unfortunately wasn't able to grab anything to disrupt my Citadel win. But all in all, it was a great game. Tons of back and forth, it was a great pod, and we all really made each other work for it. One last thank you to our lovely guests for joining us. You can find Kai and the Spellseekers here on YouTube, and you can also find Cobble on the Mind Sculptors YouTube gameplay series and podcasts, and you can find CJ guesting with me and Mental Misplay on Twitch streams. Remember, if you like this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. If you want to support the channel more directly, become a patron to catch episodes early and unlock exclusive bonus content. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.